Hello everybody. AimLIS presenting very current and relevant topic MCQ on Library and Information Science Practice Series 5. There are 75 MCQ type questions with answers which are very important to crack any competitive exams like NET, SET, KVS, DSSB-LIB, etc. Kindly watch this video till the end and empower your knowledge. If you enjoy this video, kindly give me like and share this video to your friends. If you have any query and suggestions, please say on comment box. Last but not the least, don't forget to subscribe my channel AimLIS and press bell button to get more notifications. AimLIS also provide online coaching classes for competitive exams. If anybody want to take guidance from AimLIS for upgrading their skills, they can contact with me through following numbers. Now, let's begin our topic. Number 1. Name the characteristics of information in which the more information we have, the more we use, the more it becomes useful. Option A. Synergetic characteristics. B. Diffusive characteristics. C. Compressible characteristics. And D. Shareable characteristics. And answer A. Synergetic characteristics. Number 2. Who has recommended the establishment of district, taluk, town and village libraries? Option A. S.R. Ranganathan. B. Velega Venkatapaya. C. 5G report. And D. Library Advisory Committee. And the correct answer is C. 5G report. Number 3. From which year the Encyclopedia Britannica ceased its print version? Option A. 2009. Option B. 2010. Option C. 2011. And option D. 2012. And correct answer is D. 2012. Number 4. Indian Citation Index ICI is developed by A. Informatics India. Option B. Virus Technology. Option C. Telnet. And option D. Knowledge Foundation. And correct answer is D. Number 5. Lots of copies. Keep Stuff Safe project was launched by option A. Mellon Foundation, option B. Stanford University, option C. University of California, and option D. OCLC. And correct answer is B. Stanford University. Number 6. Koha is written in which of the following language? Option A. C. C++. Option B. Java. Option C. Curl++. And option D. Perl. And correct answer is D. Perl. Number 7. Identify the founders of Wikipedia from the following. Number 1. Michael E. Davis. Number 2. Jimmy Wales. Number 3. Richard Stallman. And number 4. Larry Stanger. And codes. Option A. 2 and 3 are correct. Option B. 1 and 2 are correct. Option C. 1 and 3 are correct. And option D. 2 and 4 are correct. And the correct answer is D, means 2 and 4. Jimmy Wales and Larry Sanger are the correct answer. Number 8. Alerting service is provided. Number 1. Before and after the publication of primary source. Number 2. For specific search formulation by user. Number 3. For retrieval of information. and number 4 for individuals as well as groups. And correct answer is B, means 1 and 4 are correct. 1 before and after the publication of primary source, and B for individuals as well as groups. Number 10. The principle of facet sequence includes option 1 cow cup principle, number 2 wall picture principle, number 3 whole organ principle, and number 4 principle of osmosis. And correct answer is B, 1 cow cup principle, 2 wall picture principle, and 3 whole organ principles. Next, number 11. Identify the assistive substance. 1 Siberian, 2 dragon, 3 jaws, and 4 librarian. And correct answer is C, means 2 dragon and 3 jaws are the correct answers. Number 12. SQL is based on which of the following? Number 1 query string, number 2 relational algebra, number 3 relational calculus, and number 4 web search queries. And correct answer is B, means option 2 relational algebra and 3 relational calculus are the correct answer. Number 13. Identify the technology of digitization. 1 bit depth, 2 resolution, 3 manipulation, and 4 image enhancement. And correct answer is C, means 1 bit depth, 2 resolution, and 4 image enhancement are the correct answer. Number 14. Arrange the following committee or commissions in ascending order. Option A Kothari Commission, option B Radhakrishnan Commission, option C KP Sinha Committee, and option D Ranganathan Committee. And correct answer is 2, means first B Radhakrishnan Commission, then D Ranganathan Committee, then C KP Sinha Committee, and option A Kothari Commission. Arrange the following events according to their year of occurrence. Option A establishment of Documentation Research and Training Center, option B first meeting of Classification Research Group London, option C publication of Broad System of Ordering BSO, and option D formation of FEED or CA. And correct arrangement is option 3, means first D formation of FEED or CA, then B first meeting of Classification Research Group London, then A establishment of Documentation Research and Training Center, and last C publication of Broad System of Ordering BSO. Arrange the following classification schemes according to their chronological sequence. Option A subject classification, option B expansive classification, option C broad system of ordering, and option D bibliographic classification. And correct sequence is 2, means first B expansive classification, then A subject classification, then D bibliographic classification, and C broad system of ordering. Next, matching list 1 extension and list 2 file content in DBase. List 1 A DBF, list 2 database memo file, list 1 B DBK, list 2 database file, list 1 C DBO, list 2 database backup file, and list 1 D DBT, and list 2 comment and procedure object file. And correct arrangement or correct matching is option 2, means A. DBF goes on database file, B. DBK goes on database backup file, C. DBO goes on comment and procedure object file, and last DBT goes on database memo file. Next matching, list 1 A. Descriptive metadata, list 2 AMO A2, list 1 B. Structural metadata, list 2 EAD, list 1 administrative metadata, list 2 OWL plus DC, and list 1 D. Semantic metadata, and list 2 mark. Correct answer option 2. Option 1 means A. Descriptive metadata goes on mark, B. Structural metadata goes on EAD, C. Administrative metadata goes on AMO A2, and D. Semantic metadata goes on OWL plus DC. Next matching, list 1 A. Arunachal Pradesh Public Library Act, list 2 1960, list 1 B. Odisha Public Library Act, list 2 1979, list 1 West Bengal Public Libraries Act, list 2 2009, and list 1 D. Andhra Pradesh Public Libraries Act, and list 1 2001. Correct answer is option 4, means A. Arunachal Pradesh Public Libraries Act goes on 2009, Odisha Public Libraries Act goes on 2001, West Bengal Public Libraries Act goes on 1979, and Andhra Pradesh Public Libraries Act goes on 1960. Next matching, list 1 A. InVenio, list 2 Course Management System, list 1 Moodle, list 2 Content Management System, list 1 SharePoint, list 2 Digital Library System, list 1 PHP-MyAdmin, and list 2 Web Database Management. Correct answer is 1, means A. InVenio goes on Digital Library System, B. Moodle goes on Course Management System, C. SharePoint goes on Content Management System, and D. PHP-MyAdmin goes on Web Database Management. Next matching, list 1 list 2, list 1 A. EJ Proxy, list 2 a community awareness program, list 1 Greek the library, list 2 access the authentication software, list 1 outside the box, list 2 online learning place for libraries, list 1 web junction, and list 2 library focused community entertainment initiative. And correct answer is 1, means list 1 from list 1 A. EJ Proxy goes on list 2 access the authentication software, list 1 Greek the library goes on a community awareness program, list 1 outside the box goes on library focused community entertainment initiative, and list 1 web junction goes on online learning place for libraries. Next matching, list 1 A. Superimposition device, list 2 treatment of eye disease in children, list 1 subject device, list 2 use of a one for unity, God and world, List 1 systems and specials. List 2 agricultural countries. List 1 mnemonic device. List 2 British India. And correct answer is 1. Means from list 1 superimposition device goes on British India. List 1 B subject device goes on agricultural countries. List 1 systems and specials goes on treatment of eye disease in children, and mnemonic device goes on use of a one for unity, God and world. Assertion A. In recent time, it is easier to copy and paste the contents from a digital document for which people knowingly avoid to credit the source. Hence, increased access to digital documents has provided a means for increase of plagiarism. Reason are software-assisted detection tools like Authenticate, Turnitin, etc. now allow vast collections of online documents to be compared to each other, making successful detection of plagiarism. Option A, option 1, both A and R are false. Option 2, A is true but R is false. Option 3, R is true but A is false. And option 4, both A and R are true. And correct answer is 4, both A and R are true. Next, number 24, assertion. Maximum use of library resources is the motto of the library. A reason, it satisfies the fifth law of library science. Codes. Number 1, both A and R are true. Number 2, both A and R are false. Number 3, A is true but R is false. Number 4, A is false but R is true. And correct answer is 3, means A is true but R is false. Number 25, assertion. Not all bibliographic records require a uniform title. Reason, most published works are published only once and are never republished and translated. Codes. Number 1, both A and R are true. 2, both A and R are false. Number 3, A is true but R is false. Number 4, A is false but R is true. And correct answer is 1, means both A and R are true. Number 27, assertion. Precision is the fraction of the documents retrieved that are relevant to the user's information need. A reason, in practical situations, recall and precision are always inversely related. Codes. Number 1, A is false but R is true. Number 2, A is true but R is false. Number 3, both A and R are true. Number 4, both A and R are false. And correct answer is 3, means both A and R are true. Number 28, assertion. Total quality in organization usually depends upon the skills and competency of library staff. Reason, quality management is an information-based management system where professional education alone helps the employee to take decision judiciously. Codes. Number 1, A is false but R is true. 2, both A and R are false. Number 3, A is true but R is false. And number 4, both A and R are false. And correct answer is 3, A is true but R is false. Number 29, assertion. There are no problems in a retrieval system in which indexers use natural language terms to describe subject matter. Reason: the complete text of a document may be stored in a machine-readable form. Codes: number 1, both A and R are true, both A and R are false. Number 3, A is true but R is false. And 4, A is false but R is true. Correct answer is 4, means A is false but R is true. Number 30, Poole's index to periodical literature was brought out by option A. William Frederick, option B. F. W. Lancaster, option C. Van Ritsbergen, and option D. H. P. Lan. And correct answer is A. William Frederick. Number 31. World Fruit's Guide to Reference Material is published by option A. American Library Association, Chicago, B. R.R. Broker, London, C. Library Association Publishing, London, and D. Learned Information Limited, New Jersey. And answer is C. Library Association Publishing, London. Number 32. Starting, chaining, browsing, differentiating, monitoring, extracting, verification, and ending are important stages of which information seeking behavior model? Option A. Darwin's model, option B. Ellis model, option C. Marchionni model, and option D. Coulthard model. And option B is the correct answer, and answer is Ellis model. Number 33. What kind of arrangement is followed in LISA? Option A. Alphabetical, option B. Chronological, option C. Classified, and option D. Geographical. And correct answer is C. Classified. Number 34. Waveform is focused in option A. Synchronous virtual reference service, B. Asynchronous virtual reference service, C. Both A and B, and D. None of the above. And correct answer is B, means asynchronous virtual reference service. Number 35. An online search is which all aspects of the records in natural language may be used as short term is. Option A. Alphabetical collateral search, B. Multi-aspect search, C. Pre-text searching, and D. Streaming search. And our correct answer is C. Pre-text searching. Number 36. Science abstracts published by option A. INSPEC, Institute of Electrical Engineering, B. Institute of Physics, London, option C. American Institute of Physics, and D. PSOJ, Physical Society of Japan. And correct answer is A. INSPEC, Institute of Electrical Engineering. Number 37. Work study, standardized tools, selecting and training of workers are the contribution of option A. Louis Prentice, B. F. W. Taylor, C. Henry Fayol, and D. Lyndall Arwick. And correct answer is B, means F. W. Taylor. Number 38. When the population is heterogeneous, which of the following methods give better results? Option A. Purposive sampling, B. Quota sampling, C. Random sampling, and D. Stratified random sampling. Correct answer is D. Stratified random sampling. Number 39. What is the process of transferring software program from secondary storage media to the hard disk called? Option A. Download, option B. Upload, option C. Installation, and option D. Storage. And correct answer is installation. Number 40. Name a technique used for searching stored data in a database. Option A. Boolean operator, option B inverting file, option C indexing, option D binary. And correct answer is D, means correct answer is binary. Number 41. Information about Government of India's stand on FDI can be found in option A Gazetteer of India, option B Britannica Book of the Year, option C Statesman Yearbook, and option D Asian Recorder. And correct answer is D, Asian Recorder. Number 42. Indian National Advisory Board for Libraries was set up in 1966 by option A Association of Indian Universities, option B Ministry of Education, option C Planning Commission, option D University Grants Commission, and correct answer is B, Ministry of Education. Number 43. What are the four entities of FRBR model? Option A personality, matter, energy, space. Option B book, form, availability, type. Option C work, expression, manifestation, item. And option D discipline, entity, action, and personality. Correct answer is C, means work, expression, manifestation, and item. Number 44. The primary difference between knowledge classification and library classification are: number 1. Knowledge classification arranges knowledge itself. Number 2. Library classification arranges the expression of knowledge in the form of document. Option 3. Knowledge classification is the basis of library classification. And option 4. Knowledge classification follows systems of numbers called notation. And codes, option A 1 and 2 are correct, option B 1 and 3 are correct, option C 1, 2 and 4 are correct, and option D 1, 2 and 3 are correct. And the correct answer is D, means 1. Knowledge classification arranges knowledge itself. 2. Library classification arranges the expression of knowledge in the form of document. And option 3. Knowledge classification is the basis of library classification. Number 45. Which of the following activities are supported by UGC? Option 1. Facilitating increased access of information. Option 2. Monitoring the implementation of revised curriculum. Option 3. Making policies for human resource development. And option 4. Funding all academic libraries. Codes, option A 1 and 2 are correct, B 1 and 3 are correct, C 2 and 3 are correct, and D 1 and 4 are correct. And correct answer is B, means 1 and 3 are correct. Number 46. Matching. List 1. InflipNet. List 2. Digital Library. List 1. Indest AICTE. List 2. Resource Aggregator. List 1. Delnet. List 2. eConsortia. List 1. eGAN course, and list 2. organization. And correct answer is B, means option A. InflipNet goes on organization. Indest AICTE goes on eConsortia. C. Delnet goes on resource aggregator. And D. eGAN goes on digital library. Next matching. List 1. Internet files. List 2. WPD. List 1. Universal file format. List 2. OEB. List 1. Corel's World Perfect. List 2. HTML. List 1. Microsoft Reader. List 2. RTF. And correct answer is D, means option A, internal files goes on HTML. Option B, universal file format goes on RTF. Corel's World Perfect goes on WPD. And Microsoft Reader goes on OEB. Next, matching list 1, option A, classical model, list 2, Roos and Bateson's functional model, list 1, linear model, and list 2, Aristotle, list 1, non-linear model, list 2, Laswell, list 1, multidimensional, list 2, Wetsley and Mecon's conceptual model. And correct answer is A, means from list 1, A, classical model goes on Aristotle, B, linear model goes on Laswell, C, non-linear model goes on Wetsley and Mecon's conceptual model, and D, multidimensional model goes on Roos and Bateson's functional model. Next, list 1, A, Papyrus, list 2, Assyria and Babylonia, list 1, handmade paper, list 2, Egypt, list 1, clay tablets, list 2, medieval Europe, list 1, vellum and parchment, list 2, China. Correct answer is A, means A, papyrus goes on Egypt, B, handmade paper goes on China, C, clay tablets goes on Assyria and Babylonia, and D, vellum and parchment goes on medieval Europe. Next, number 50, assertion. Colon classification is popular in online catalogs. Reason: traditional classification systems are used in online searching advantageously. And codes: A is true but R is false. B, both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. C, A is false but R is true. D, both A and R are true, and the correct answer is C, A is false but R is true. 51. Assertion. Technical writing standards, style manuals and citation standards are very essential in structuring the research report. And reason: value will get enhanced by standardizing the structure of research report. Option A is true but R is partially true. B, both A and R are true. C, both A and R are false. D, A is true but R is false, and correct answer is A is true but R is partially true. Number 52, assertion. The encouraging environment of all-time full reading halls with the students in the libraries is diminishing day by day. And reason: all the reading materials is easily available and accessible on internet to all the students. And option A, both A and R are true. B, both A and R are false. C, A is true but R is false. And D, A is false but R is true. Correct answer is C, A is true but R is false. Next assertion. A is tremendous increase in number of doctoral degrees being awarded in library and information science. Reason: any academician in LIS holding a PhD degree is entitled to supervise research program. Codes: A is true and R is partially true. B, both A and R are true. C, both A and R are false. D, A is false and R is true, and correct answer is A is true but R is partially true. Number 54, assertion. The information seeking behavior research at the current times is on the social and cultural context of human interaction with information. Reason. Attempt is being made interpret social and cultural experiences of individuals with respect to their information seeking and searching experiences. Option A is true but R is false. Option B, both A and R are false. Option C, A is false and R is true. And D, both A and R are true. And correct answer is D, means both A and R are true. Number 55, assertion. With the emergence of internet, there is no need for reference service in the technology-based era. And reason, internet has allowed access to everyone to seek his or her information from anywhere, anytime. Option A, both A and R are true. Both A and R are false. C, A is false but R is partially true. A is true but R is false, and option is C, A is false but R is partially true. Number 56, assertion. Subject gateways are suitable for all types of users for finding their information. Reason, subject gateways are developed by subject and computer experts. Option A is true but R is false. Option B, A is false but R is true. Option C, both A and R are true. Option D, A and R are false. And correct answer is B, means A is false but R is true. Number 57, assertion. The principle of canonical sequence states when subject is subject in an array of subjects are traditionally referred to in a specific sequence, it will be convenient to conform to its traditional sequence. Reason, in classification scheme, the principle of canonical sequence is mainly followed to arrange the array of subjects. Option A, both A and R are true. B, A is false but R is true. C, A is true but R is false. Both A and R are false. Correct answer is A, means both A and R are true. Number 58, assertion. Pandex is a indexing system which sometimes allows changing the lead term to a standard form in order to provide better collection of terms. Reason, it facilitates the first input string to be truncated after 18 characters and second after 11 characters. Option A, both A and R are true. Option B, both A and R are false. Option C, A is true, A is false but R is true. And option D, A is true but R is false, and correct answer is D. A is true but R is false. Number 59, cost recovery and profit making aspects in relation to gathering information, organization, services and usage, etc. refer to. Option A, economy evaluation. B, coverage evaluation. C, workforce evaluation. And D, user evaluation. And correct answer is A, economy evaluation. Number 60, Joseph W. Lippincott Award is presented to the librarians for option A, promoting love for books and reading. B, advanced study in the field of children's library. Option C, achievements in classification and cataloging. And D, outstanding participation in professional library association. Correct answer is D, outstanding participation in professional library associations. Number 61, Jubilee project is associated with what? Option A, evaluation of electronic information services. Option B, public library survey. Option C, strategic management of libraries. And D, scale development. And correct answer is A, evaluation of electronic information services. Number 62. The publisher of Information Power Building Partnership for Learning is option A, AASL, B, AECT, C, LAA, D, ILA, and correct answer is C, LAA. Number 63. In 1974, Jurovsky used for the first time which of the following term? Option A, digital literacy. Option B, media literacy. Option C, computer literacy. And option D, information literacy. And correct answer is D, information literacy. Number 64. Inference engine is a part of which information system? Option A, management information system. Option B, decision support system. Option C, expert system. And option D, open system. And correct answer is C, expert system. Number 65. Which of the following is not related to case study approach in a research design? Option A, in-depth study. Option B, study of one and limited cases. Option C, general study. Option D, little concern about generalization to a large population. And answer is C, general study. Number 66. Internet filtering is option A form of censorship. B, acceptable user policy. Option C, access to inappropriate material. And option D, blocking internet facility. And correct answer is A form of censorship. Number 67. Scalar chain shows option A, authority structure. Option B, scale of performance of staff. Option C, chain for locating racks. And option D, a link in the chain. And option correct answer is A, authority structure. Number 68. Which section of a CR2R deals the serial publication? Option A, Part A, Section 3. Option B, Part B, Section 3. Option C, Part A, Section 12. And option D, Part B, Section 12. Correct answer is C, Part A, Section 12. Number 69. The concept of stop-word list is relevant in the context of option A, uniform indexing. Option B, citation indexing. Option C, chain indexing. And D, keyword indexing. And the correct answer is D, keyword indexing. Number 70. A version of KWIC augmented with the author or name is called option A, WADEX. Option B, KWOC. Option C, KWAC. And option D, KWIC. And correct answer is A, WADEX. Number 71. Segmentation is associated with reference service. B, market survey report. C, digest service. D, indexing service. Answer is B, means market survey report. Next, number 72. Who propounded minimum, middling and maximum theories of reference service? Option A, C.M. Winchell. B, James I. Ware. C, Samuel Rothstein. And D, D.W. Lewis. Correct answer is C, Samuel Rothstein. Then number 73. Coden is connected with A, books, B, serials, C, reports, and D, grade literature. Correct answer is B, serials. Then number 74, Roget's International Thesaurus is a option A, classified list of words, B, book of synonyms, C, list of standard terms, D, list of scientific terms. Option is A, classified list of words. Number 75, who of the following is not the author of any reference book? Option A, C.M. Winchell. Option B, William E. Kurtz. Option C, Louis Source. And option D, Maurice B. Line. Correct answer is D, Maurice B. Line.